Laura's Dream, a story by May Fahad. My name is Laura, and here's my story. I was sitting in my room studying for a big forthcoming test. I was getting bored reading all the sentences on the rows. In a moment's flash, I found a staircase before my eyes. I had the urge to climb up the stairs. I found myself halfway up, even though I couldn't remember starting climbing them. At the top of the stairs, I found an old wooden door, beautifully carved with a golden handle shape and an arrow. I turned the handle and opened the door. Instead of walking into a room or outside, I found myself sitting in a car with Orlando Bloom as my driving instructor. I was driving him along the road in a place I have never seen before. I was too busy admiring Orlando's good looks that I didn't see a car coming towards me. Beep! Went the car in the opposite direction. I screamed. I turned the car left quickly at the traffic lights at the next crossroad. Whoops, I'm now driving along the railway tracks instead of the road. I see a train coming towards us. Orlando takes the steering wheel and we swerve out of the way in time. Oh, my hero! I say, all puppy eyes. Orlando says,
No problem, Laura, but you should always keep your eyes on the road.
It was all going well, and I drove up to a stop sign. I remembered in the highway code rulebook that you should slow down to stop when you see this sign, so I did. I saw Orlando put a cross in his notebook. What did this mean? When the road was clear, I started to drive on. I saw a sign telling me to beware of a narrow lane coming up. But I didn't worry because it was quiet at this time of day. I then saw a big yellow school bus coming at me. I knew if I drove fast, I could get past it before the lane got smaller. I put my foot down on the pedal and closed my eyes. Orlando held onto his seat. The car was going so fast, I tried to slow down, but I couldn't. Oops! I drove fast over a speed bump, putting the road to slow people down. We both jumped up from our seats and hit our heads on the car roof. There was a big bang as the car hit a barrier. Bang! It went all dark. I called out for Orlando. There was no answer. I woke up hot and sticky in my room with a copy of the highway code open on my face. Had I been asleep, I then noticed my driving license on my bedside table. Attached to it was a post-it note saying,
Dear Laura, congratulations on passing your test last week. Love, Orlando.
It wasn't a dream after all. Types of angles I used in my story. Angle relationships I used in my story. Types of lines I used in my story. Lines I used in my story. Polygons I used in my story. The end. Hope you enjoyed my story. May Fahad. Bloopers. Orlando takes the steering wheel and we swerve
How many times?
out of the way in time. 2 times a day.
Should I scream like this? Ah!
I'm in agony.
or like just desperately.
Should I burp like this?
Burp?
I mean beep. Like beep or toot toot or.
May, turn the computer off now. It's time for bed.
Sorry. Mommy, I can't talk with my retainer on. See? My name is Laura, and here's my story.